For me, it's just the most enjoyable coaching experience I've had. Probably because of the environment, because of the people you're working with. There's no money involved in terms of the players, and they're doing it for the right reasons. And you're seeing how much effort they put in, and that's the key, I think.
Yes, probably there's that learning curve that you need a year to bed in. Thoroughly enjoyed last year and really excited about this particular season.
You know, there are some people that will come here and playing in the varsity might be something that is the pinnacle, and they might leave their boots at Twickenham and say that's me done. Some players are seeing it as I suddenly realise after being in this environment that they can step on and do other things with their rugby career.
I think it's more about learning how to get a team ready in such a short space of time. I've learned a little bit more about that, the emotional side, how we probably can go in prepared a bit differently for the game, controlling those emotions so that when we get there we bring out our A game.
We've had a couple of boys play some A-League, we've had a couple of boys training with some pro teams and just having a look at how that goes. But at the same time, we've had boys that have said, that's me done. Just to be part of the environment was their experience, and so I think we're trying to give the best environment to cover all bases.
And it's about a balance of when you can work and when you can't. And I think on reflection, I think we've got a better programme going into this year with all the support, both in conditioning and in rugby, and then how we've mapped that out to make sure that we're ready for the varsity game this year.
I expect them to come out and all guns blazing as usual. It's about controlling what goes on at Oxford, and I know Andy's a good man. He's a good coach, and he'll have things. They're sorted. They're all right over there. And I watched them play last year, and they're a good outfit and a strong outfit. So I've got no illusions that they will probably come at us with two barrels.
Bit of that, and a bit of actually sort of not expecting that because we've lost for the last 4 years, that it's about challenging the players this year to control those emotions. Yes, we've got to use the fact that we've lost 4 times now, and we need to address that very quickly. But we've also got to make sure that that doesn't be a big weight around our neck, because there's an element of not tightening up when you go into the big game.
Oh, it'll be there in the mind of those in the Royal Box and a few others, I expect. But and it's great motivation for Cambridge, to stop us doing that. But again, it's not. We've not mentioned it, and I don't think we will bother mentioning it because it's not in our. This is a new squad. This is
maybe how we go about it this year will be not very different, but there will be some things that we'll do different to try and make sure we go in very confident, very relaxed, and very assured of ourselves that what we need to do and how we need to go about it to win the game.
Keenan and Mile will be down again, so Keenan helps us with the line out, Wayne Thompson with the scrum, and Charlie Hodgson, of course, with the backs. That's part of it. Is they love it.
We brought along Julian Salvi, an Australian, been with Leicester now 4 years, very experienced, knowledgeable 7.
That lot over there, I'm sure, will be doing everything they can to stop whatever they did, and they've got a year to do that. So it's nice to get those numbers at the end, but I think it's the journey that we sort of go through from now till December is more what it's about, really.